everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Monday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll host the Miami Heat.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Edie out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Fox in at the center position. And for the Trailblazers, Scoot and Sharp in the backcourt set. Then there's Klingon, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen.
Like really know, better than
That's when they play the game. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And it's the Grizzlies to start it out.
Yo, back up on Morant.
Simmons against Sharp. Fox with a screen on Sharp. Simmons, the pass to Fox. Portland with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Shot clock at 5. Jones misses. And here's Morant. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Minnesota.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive play.
And here's Memphis. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, these teams, no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big throws every season. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Fox with a jam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Klingon. Left side Sharp. Fires for 3. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Simmons against Sharp. Simmons looking around to the inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Sharp. Pass to Klingon. That's it. Coming off an assist from Jones. Klingon's got his second basket of the night. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And you watch down at Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college career.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively. It took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Here's Sharp. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Kennedy. Sharp with it. Rebounded by Fox. Inside from 9 feet out. And Klingon pulls it down.
Look like he just rushed the ball. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Jones from outside. He buries it from 3. These teams have really gone back and forth.
I'm trying to test this layup shit.
This one's going to be a battle for sure.
All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. It seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
From deep, Morant. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Outside Sharp. Henderson outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just
So
Oh,
the
no.
Memphis is ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball,
Played him.
sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a free.
I'm not setting a screen.
Moran against Henderson. Outside Moran. Fox with a screen on Henderson. Down low. There's the steal.
Oh, what? Fuck.
That's the Sharp. Here's Klingon. He's covered by Fox. Here's Henderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Ja Morant picks one up. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early going?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now, you get to find out.
Now here's Simmons. For 3, Bridges. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Trailblazers lead by 3. Here's Klingon. Rebound by Bridges. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Fox. Portland with a rebound. Henderson with it. 23 points his last outing. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Williams has checked in for Portland. Now here's Moran. Still no points. Bridges finds Fox. And here's Moran, defended by Henderson. 14 feet away. And the shot goes down.
Can't lay it off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Bridges against Sharp. Here's Klingon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And he really contributed on defense. Blocked the intimidation with 2 big blocks. He's a potent mix of
Let him use
effort and
the light like that.
hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Henderson against Moran. Six to shoot. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
This is the productive play Morant delivers, and the team works hard to facilitate them further.
Sharp against Bridges. Here's Henderson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Out to Bridges. They set the screen. Lets the 3 fly.
Hey.
Can't get it to go. On 2. Portland leading by 5. Now here's Henderson. 5 points in the game. It's Sharp on the wing. From downtown. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the middle. And Fox with the jam.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
No what goes
Now
with
here's
it.
Henderson.
He's there running random.
Plenty of space. That shot missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Edey. To the inside. Jones against Fox. Out to Bridges. Launches it. Drains the triple. Bridges Bridges has got 6.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Henderson pass to Williams. Back to Henderson. Outside, Williams. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And there's Clingan on the assist from Williams. Clingan's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Bridges against Jones. The putback. Oh, hangs in there and crashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, I like that.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Moran against Henderson. It's Sharp on the wing. Williams a screen on Bridges. Three-pointer shot. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That's on Mikal Bridges. And the Blazers making a change here. Aiton's checked in. Memphis making a switch here. And so it's Memphis with it.
Right.
Trailing by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding.
Yes, he got
43 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. What a game for him. And against their rivals, no less. Which had to make him feel
Aiton,
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely.
Overall,
He was
it's
a
not.
one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Now be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him because this should open up opportunities for his teammates.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Bridges against Sharp. Fox with a screen on Sharp. Three-pointer, Bridges. Powers it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he's really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Sharp. 12 points for him. Aiton, the screen on Bridges. Here's Sharp. And he drops it in from the low post. Sharp's got 14 points.
And he is flat out taking over this board. Keep feeding the beast.
Morant, the pass to Fontecchio. Now Bridges. Fox with a screen on Sharp. Three-pointer, Bridges. And Aiton pulls it down.
Well, his shooting is
Oh.
the thing that's keeping him down.
Jones misses.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Fox. Man, a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2.
That was a strong defense up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throws good for Fox. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Highland comes in for Henderson. And Memphis also making a switch. Bain, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Portland. They lead by 4. On the wing, Simons. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Right wing to the paint. Here's Wennington. And he takes the fantastic lead pass.
Nice.
Strong for the slam.
He's just
Nice.
an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Outside Jones. Inside. Williams passes to Simons. Down low. And he blocks with the jam.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. 1 second left. Oh, and Fox with the block. And so it's Shaedon Sharp making highlights for Portland. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
They've got DeAndre Ayton. Bones Highland out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Williams. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Hey, no good. Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Ayton passes to Williams. Outside Jones. Pass to Ayton. Goes up and lays it in.
Nice little pass.
Ayton's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Oh.
Morant finds Bain. Here's Fox. He's covered by Ayton. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. That's Fox missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Ayton. And Memphis with a rebound. Fox has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jones, the pass to Simons. To the inside. Ayton. And it's in. Off the glass. Ayton's got his second basket of the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Portland.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals playing disruptive basketball.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Now here's Highland. No made baskets yet. Jones, his shot is good.
Feed the interior, big things will happen.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant surveying the floor.
Yeah.
And again, it's Memphis missing. The
Oh,
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since
you
the beginning
shooting
of the
off,
second.
thinking you're gonna get a screen or what?
Pass to Highland. Outside Jones. Back to Highland. Williams, a screen on Morant. Here's Highland. The three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
I'm down, bro. I'm down.
Pass to Fox. Outside Bain. To win the cold spell. With the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bain has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bain was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, he's in the back 2-way rings in the league. He hasn't had his best game, but they've got enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And Fox powers it home.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes John Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Pass to Jones. Now Simons hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies. Portland, 3rd.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Bridges, he's checked in for Desmond Bain, and Ben Simmons subbed in for Morant. Now here's Henderson. 5 points in the game. Simons finds Henderson. Ayton, a screen on Simmons. Ayton, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Fox. Powers it home.
Like that. Fuck.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly
Pass.
automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Simons. Pass to Ayton. That one's up. Still out of sync. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Memphis with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Fox with the jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Blazers trail by 4. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on the team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Now here's Simons. He's scoreless. Jones from outside. He's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Simmons against
That
Henderson.
people good.
Bridges. Yes.
Good.
And that's Simmons with the
Pass,
assist.
man.
Simmons has got his 5th assist in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Ayton. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drive no matter where they shoot from.
This is slow ball for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Simmons against Henderson. Pass to Wilkins. And here's Fox. Here's Wilkins. Here's Bridges. Jones with the block. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great beat. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So for the Blazers, Obvious checked in for Jones. And it's Sharp in for Simons. And Memphis also making a switch. Bataze's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's very important to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear.
It's a Hall of Fame mentality out there. He's been in their shoes.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Hey, man.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach
That's
for the Grizzlies?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and doing good passing.
Oh, how?
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've
How
been to
is-
get into the
how you
paint
letting
and get
him get
buckets
in?
around the rim.
You got the head
Transition
start.
basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle in the group like he does,
Oh,
things tend to
hell
happen.
no.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Sharp. Give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3
This
straight
2K boring, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna make this actually, bro.
Simmons against Henderson. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. Portland trailing here. Pass to Ayton. No good. That would have tied it. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. He's off in the first. Good on the second one. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Sharp passes to Henderson. The three. Fires in the triple. Henderson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gotta fight hard to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep it in.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Bataze. Now here's Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Sure, from 3-point range. Bridges has got 12 points.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Out to the right wing. Kennedy passes to Henderson. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in the face-off. Fox. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
Lord.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Lord.
Off the outside. Pass to Aiden. Off the outside. Here's Sharp. Tip.
That's it. Defense is still good. This is the matchup up there.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
And just pass shit around.
Blazers trail by
Fucking
7.
great.
Outside Sharp. Takes it inside. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second.
That's just stuff, man.
Memphis keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Jones comes in for Avdia. Now here's Fox. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Now here's Jones, tightly guarded. Lets it fly. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. That's Fox missing. Portland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Oh, and Fox with the block. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot there. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And you can see his focus at the stripe this half has been tremendous.
And he can't get the first one.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the
God
opposition.
damn it.
Memphis making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Now here's Jones. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Morant against Henderson. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Pass to Fontecchio. Now here's Morant. It's stolen by Henderson. And here's Sharp to win the run. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And there's the rejection.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, it's
Get
blocked
out.
by Fox.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And a missed layup.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Left side Jones. Pass to Sharp. The three. Rebounded by Fox.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping him.
And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Uses the glass on the layup. Klingon's got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Bridges against Sharp. And here's Bridges. He's got 14. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Henderson with it. Just 3 on the clock. A shot off that time. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense
You
is
have
setting
to
the tone.
force.
Time for a quick
You want to
break,
dunk on
then
somebody,
back to the
you
action.
have to force. Oh.
Thanks. You know, for the Grizzlies, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. You just can't.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Trailblazers.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
Funny way to dunk on people is forcing.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Henderson. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. We've got Edie. Mikal Bridges is out there with John Moran. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Fox in at the center position, filling out the middle.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
The kick out to Simmons. Cuts off the pass.
They would shoot that shit, boy.
And Moran to help.
Oh my God, he's hurt.
Here's Sharp. Fires from deep. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now. Getting to his basket, keeping things simple on the offensive side.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Kennedy. Back to Henderson. Here's Klingon. And he taps it home with authority.
The Scoot Henderson bailout is
Insane slam.
down.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
They give him, he could do that
To
fuck
the
shit.
screen on Henderson. To the paint. Bridges passes to Fox. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
Locks him up and rolls it in. The high activity level.
I get the
To the
fatal
middle.
right.
He's Klingon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Portland
They get
shooting
it.
their
They
6th
don't.
and 7th free throw shots in the game.
They
The
don't.
first one falls.
Fucking fatal.
So he gets them both. And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 2-point game. And it's Fox with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Portland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And one thing that Moran has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone is splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter. They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Blazers trail by 6. Pass to Sharp. Outside Jones. Sharp against Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. He shoots it. And yes, he goes. Got a little English on that one. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter. Moran against Henderson. Lets a floater go. It's
Oh,
all in by the
God.
Trailblazers. Kennedy's got rebound number 7 tonight. Right side Sharp. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
What if he just popped out? No screen, no nothing. He just popped out and eyes the fuck open.
Moran against Henderson. Left side Moran. He takes it in. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moran. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Number 1, the Grizzlies. Number 5, Portland.
And both of these teams really really impressed when it came to rebounding the ball last year. That level of physicality and hustle is always great to see.
Desmond Bain, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Wow.
For the lead. That was no good. Excellent D there from Morant. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Portland grabs the miss.
Zach, where are you at?
Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Sharp finds Henderson. Back to Sharp. Over Morant.
Oh, damn it.
Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Sharp's got 23 points. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow. And you've got to be perfectly in sync on that one.
Man, that's a tough play to convert. So it's Portland now.
Bitch ass screams, man. They get open.
Back to Henderson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Fox. Memphis leading. Simmons with it. Henderson picks him up. Fox missing. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Klingon.
God damn it.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Klingon's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They've got to be thankful he's on their squad.
From deep, Morant. Fox controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Klingon. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Klingon's got 16 points now. Well, the Grizzlies shooting at a respectable 49%. Morant, the pass to Bain. Here's Morant. He has 6. Clock at 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. The electric John Morant. High flyer.
He took me out. No, you have 12 points. What the fuck is happening?
Gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. You can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Simons at the 2 with Avdia at the 3. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Williams. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson against Morant. And Trace pulls it down. Blazers trail by 8. Henderson outside. Down low. Ayton. Oh, and Fox with the block. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And Fox powers it home.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Henderson against Morant. To the inside. Here's Klingon. Oh, powered down with both hands.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt without it, Grant. Henderson against Morant. Pass to Fox. Outside for Morant. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A big group substitution here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jones comes in for Avdia. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Highland in for Henderson. Outside Sharp. No good on that one.
They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line.
And he's good on the second. Here's Morant. Fox with a screen on Highland. From deep, Morant. Portland grabs the miss. Jones, the pass to Williams. Pass to Klingon. Now Sharp.
Oh, damn. What the hell?
Left side.
Pass the
Highland.
ball
Just
to
find
you,
the shoot.
bro.
Shoots over Morant. Portland again missing. Grizzlies lead by 7. Now here's Bridges. The 3 is up.
I don't get it.
Williams grabs the ball. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Sharp up top. There's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That's on Mikal Bridges.
This is the second time they ain't got a
And the second free throw is
fucking
good.
foul on a 3-point.
And he makes all 3.
Just go up there and knock all 3 of them down. My team can make 2 free throws in a row. They fucking life. They'll be back.
Morant against Highland.
You know what the rating is.
Outside Morant. Fires the 3. Oh! Morant sinks the triple.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Highland looking for an opening. Inside. Here's Jones.
Oh my god, bro. Sit your dumb ass down.
That one's off. Henderson. He's checked in for Highland. And he sinks the second. Here's Simmons. To the paint.
Got lost.
Powers it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Henderson, the pass to Jones. Oh, and Fox with the block. And again with the rebound.
He's eating glass right now.
30 boards in this one. 30.
Oh my fucking god.
Out to Bridges. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sharp. Here he goes.
Oh wow, what an animation.
Sharp's got 13 in the second half.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Williams against Fox. Back to Morant.
The fuck are you just standing there for, dumbass?
And stolen by Williams. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Sharp. Shoots over Bridges. Yes.
Wow, he made it.
Now just a
They
4-point
don't
Memphis
know what
lead.
they trying to
For
do.
his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Cool.
And it's rejected. It's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. To the wing on the left. Here's Edie.
Oh my god, he's shooting.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside Sharp. Pass to Klingon. Here's Kennedy.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle
Yo.
room, but if he picks up a 5th, that problem.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Memphis with it. They lead by 4. Sharp against Simmons. Down low. It's stolen by Henderson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Offensive rebound. Edie for 3.
Oh.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
And stolen by Simmons. Box up top.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 for 11 here in the
They're
fourth
trying to
quarter.
climb me up.
Henderson against Moran to take the lead. The rebound by Edie. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start.
What a finish. And that will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
What? That looks like something you
Get
see in
out
a dunk
there.
contest.
Damn,
Confidence
bro.
level off in the game. That's impressive.
Memphis leading by 4.
On my rebound.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by
What are you
Jones.
doing?
Outside to
Oh.
Moran.
Oh my God.
Shot clock at 6.
Okay.
Back to Fox.
Oh.
Great assist by Moran as that one goes. Fox has got 47 points. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. To the middle. Here's Henderson. Handled by Moran. Henderson against Moran. Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 13 in the second half.
The adjustment. What a finish.
Up top, Bridges. Defended by Jones. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on a legal screen.
That's a very
What are they trying with the Blazers, bro?
Blazers trail by 4.
Get the fuck out of here. Dumbass trash teams, bro.
Right side. Pass to Jones.
Nigga,
Outside Sharp.
Bruce Henderson bailout is the dumbest shit I've ever seen, bro.
Over Bridges.
The board.
Back to Jones.
Get a fucking board.
Sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. Memphis shooting at even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Inside.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, after the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Jones.
Wow.
3 off the inbound. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You expect he's going to
Get to the rim and dunk on it, huh?
And he misses the first one.
Here we go.
He wanted that one to go. That's off his foul.
Oh my God.
This is all he or his teammates were looking for. He could have put this one
Oh
away.
my
Henderson
God.
goes to Kennedy. Henderson with it.
Let him make a
By
three
Bridges.
point.
Henderson outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game.
That nigga went
And
up
this
there
was
and
an
smoked
emotional win for
2
them.
free
No
throws.
doubt about it.
Just a
Get
fantastic
the fuck out.
accomplishment. You love how they did.
Y'all went up there and smoked 2 free throws.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.